President Donald Trump announced an indefinite extension of the ceasefire with Iran, easing fears of renewed conflict that had rattled global energy markets. The move came as Tehran stalled peace talks, with an Iranian commander warning of threats to the Middle East oil industry if war resumes, underscoring the fragile state of regional stability. After a series of incidents involving census workers, including a reported death, a missing enumerator, and cases of heat stroke, the Odisha government has directed district collectors and municipal commissioners to ensure strict safety measures during the ongoing Census 2027 house listing phase. Thousands of students and locals in Karna and Gurez border towns of Jammu and Kashmir took out solidarity marches to mark the anniversary of the Pahalgam terror attack that claimed 26 lives. International solidarity also poured in as Argentina, Australia, the UK, France and Israel joined India in paying tribute to the victims and condemning terrorism in all its forms. Prime Minister Narendra Modi remembered the victims of the Pahalgam terror attack on its first anniversary, affirming that India will never bow to terrorism. Extending condolences to bereaved families, he reiterated the nation's unity and resolve against terror, while the Indian Army highlighted its decisive response through Operation Mahadev and Operation Sindoor, underscoring India's zero-tolerance policy towards terrorism. District administrations in Sundargarh and Balangir extending school holidays to safeguard students from heatwave. All schools, colleges and Anganwadi centers will remain closed until April 27 in Sundargarh and April 25 in Balangir, as temperatures soar above 40 degrees Celsius across the state. The portals of Kedarnath Dham were opened amid Vedic chants and floral decorations, marking the start of the annual pilgrimage season. Thousands of devotees gathered as the idol of Lord Kedarnath returned from its winter abode, ushering in the Char Dham Yatra 2026, which will fully commence with the reopening of Badrinath Temple on April 23. The Ministry of Road Transport and Highways has announced a new vehicle classification framework to be introduced soon on the Vahan portal. Vehicles will now be categorized into active compliant, active non-compliant, temporary archive, and permanent archive based on compliance with registration, fitness, insurance, and pollution certificates. West Bengal gears up for the first phase of its 2026 Assembly elections on April 23, with voting across 152 constituencies in 16 districts. The outcome of this phase will set the tone for the second round on April 29, with results to be declared on May 4. The Supreme Court sharply criticized West Bengal Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee's alleged interference in an enforcement directorate probe linked to the IPAC office, remarking that such conduct puts democracy in peril. Hearing ED's plea for a CBI FIR, the bench observed that a CM walking into an ongoing investigation cannot be dismissed as a mere state-centered dispute. A village in Odisha's Mayurbhanj district paid heartfelt tribute to a stray dog named Kali, who bravely fought and killed a venomous snake to protect over 30 school children before succumbing to the bites. Villagers honored her with a ceremonial farewell, calling her a guardian angel. The Archaeological Survey of India ASI has confirmed that sand extraction from the sanctum sanctorum of the historic Konark Sun Temple will begin soon, using an advanced robotic trolley system to ensure precision and safety. Following IIT Madras lab reports that removal will not harm the structure, preparations are finalized.